can't see you. Okay, there's you. Spawn. Who wants to be fat, sick, and nearly dead? I don't. So, that's why we have to start looking towards new diets, like the paleo diet. What is the paleo diet? The paleo diet is a diet consisting of mostly all natural foods like meats and vegetables. It's based on the idea that we're eating the same foods that people ate during caveman times or paleo times. Why should we care about this, about the current health crisis? Just at a glance, the CDC states that 7.5 out of 1,000 kids between the ages of 0 and 19 now have type 2 diabetes across the United States. So out of every 1,000 kids, 7.5 of them in that age group have type 2 diabetes. Personally, I've been researching for years the effects of preservatives. High fructose corn syrup and red food dyes. The only catch is I didn't know it until I was fat, sick, and nearly dead from it. That's part of the reason why I became a healthcare worker. Because as a healthcare worker, my interest isn't just in your health or just mine. It's about keeping our kids from type 2 diabetes, our parents from obesity, and making a positive life change with new diets and healthier life choices, like the paleo diet. Because no one wants to be fat, sick, and nearly dead. The paleo diet is based on a 30% protein diet consisting of slow-burning carbs like celery, carrots, and other negative calorie foods. The paleo diet's chief concern is the use of sugars. You don't want to use crappy fake sugars that were made in a factory. You want to use natural sugars, sugars from an apple, from an orange, those kinds of sugars. The rule of thumb is, by most doctors today, that if you are eating something out of a box, you're doing it wrong. You should be eating things that are 100% not in a box ever, natural. Why is it a big deal? Why is it going to affect us? There's an increase of diabetes among children. Up to 46% of the increase is type 2 diabetes alone. And we have to ask, why do we have this change? The change is because of the change in our own lifestyles. We've shifted from a more active lifestyle, where people would eat less, do more, to a sedentary lifestyle, where even at our jobs, we sit on our butts all day and don't do anything. So, even now, our bodies are getting used to the diabetes gene, and it's being introduced in utero to some kids, and they're being born with type 2 diabetes too. What is type 2 diabetes? We have to look at how the body reacts to insulin to understand what type 2 diabetes is. It's when your body starts to produce insulin, but it can't keep up. It starts to form an immunity to your own insulin, so you have to supplement it until you hit a ceiling, and eventually insulin will not help at all. And I don't know what to tell you when you get there. So, to summarize, what's the paleo diet consist of? 30% carbs, slow-burning carbs, 30% protein, slow-burning carbs, and good sugars. Why? Why do we need to do diets like the paleo diet, or maybe even change our lifestyles to fit the paleo diet? Because of the increase of diabetes, obesity, and other health factors in our community and culture. So today, we can use it as a warning, but in the future, we can avoid being fat, sick, and nearly dead.